All right, what's up, everybody? It's Shane Shep and Jay Bryant, and this is the Throwdown. Jay, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. How have you been? It's been a long week.
I have been melting. We have a heat wave on the East Coast. It's been like 95 and humid almost every day. So throwing outside is sticky. Let's say that it's tough. But what about you?
You know what? I've been good. I've been throwing inside with central air,
Oh,
and let me just tell you,
okay.
I am spoiled. I love it. Absolutely love it.
That's nice. I saw the other night you did some qualifying throws. You had a pretty nifty setup, but did you break any cameras?
And so I realized halfway through it that I probably should readjust my camera. So I took a really big risk, and I put the camera right underneath the target. So I
Okay.
got some good view every time I stepped over the camera. Hope you guys all enjoyed it.
Nice. See, only on the Throwdown will Jay give the viewers what they want. That's it.
That's right.
That's it. Well, that's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah. So obviously, another week. We're getting towards the end of Quaddle. More and more venues are opening up, like you just said. Tons of tournaments being announced. We're gonna get to later. Good show tonight. We got the one and only Benn McDonald is going to join us a little bit
Yes.
later. We
So,
have some,
six, six.
yeah, some 6-6 action, as the name of this episode is titled. We also have a great match. So we took, since there's only been two tournaments or major tournaments with the Arnold and Ironside. So we have Ryan Gustin versus Crescenzo. So we have that for you. And then I put out a challenge there. Jay had the 1 week before, but my challenge last week was to imitate an axer or a favorite thrower. So we have some great fan submitted clips there too. So
Oh yeah.
so it should be fun. So Jay and I, unfortunately, we were gonna try and imitate each other, but we both kind of forgot. So
Yeah.
that's our bad. Maybe if we ever play each other, I don't know, we'll figure something out. But anyways. So
We had a busy weekend.
yeah,
I know
man,
you had your tournament this past weekend.
that's true. That's true. So yep, we had so Relax, where I throw out of up in Manchester, New Hampshire. It's a little over an hour away from me. Had their 1 year anniversary. So they had a 1 year anniversary tournament. About 10 people. I did make it to the finals against the prodigy Sean Hout. So I'm going to call him my prodigy because if you know his dad, JD, one, he doesn't look anything like him. Two, he wears a backwards hat. Three, he wears a sleeve. Four, he puts his hand in his pocket. Who does that?
Oh
Um,
man.
but yeah,
When they say imitation's the best flattery, right?
that
Something like
that's
that.
that's it. So I
There
think
you
we're
go.
I think we're gonna see maybe what his throw is like a little bit later in the show
Okay.
here. But Sean took the tournament. Pretty much sailed through it. We both threw double 64s in the final game, and he won. I sucked more. He sucked less. So took home his first tournament win. So congratulations to him. And then you had one, right? For
Yeah.
that.
Axe throwing.
Yep. Why don't you
Yep.
tell us how
It
it went?
was it was different. It was at least the first one I've ever been to, which was half virtual, half in-house.
Mm,
So we ran it all through Zoom, and yeah, it went pretty smooth. It was double elimination. I sadly did not take home the champion ship on that one, but
boo.
I know, right? I feel like I was cheated. There was something wrong with my bullseye. It just moved when I threw the axe.
Oh, oh. It
Yeah,
was
right.
like one
I
of
hate
those
when that
carnival
happens.
games, right? That you like the ducks and you got to hit it and it comes.
Exactly,
Mhm.
I don't know. But Dustin Wellman, an incredible thrower. I actually, he was the one who knocked me into the B bracket. I believe he threw a 62 against me. And
Nice.
yeah, just he was on fire and he killed it. So yeah, congratulations to you, Dustin. I do know you are making the trip up to Ohio too for Throw Ohio, so I'm super excited to throw against them in person. Maybe get my revenge. We'll
Awesome.
see.
Awesome. And speaking about upcoming tournaments, so for those of you who don't know, Jay and I were put on this project. And we actually don't really know each other. So, Jay, I'm actually excited to hang out with you now that we've kind of been hosting this, because we're both going to the Show Me State Throw-Off in Missouri that we had Casey Jennings on the show last week. So we're both going there. So excited. I did try to poach Jay's doubles partner. I didn't know Jay, but Jay got mad.
Oh man, yeah, he was creeping in the Ohio territory. Ohio people stick together, man.
They got to start posting like who's signed up and stuff, so I don't go getting people's partners. But I did secure a doubles partner, a duels partner, so I'm excited about that.
Your partner is a good partner to have.
He's a great guy. So I'm playing with Jeff Schick, aka Cheese. Okay. He was out of Jersey, and we went back and forth. We played so many times in the ISO Open. He's a great guy, great thrower. So we should have some fun. I like playing with different people. I do have a normal duels partner with JD, who's John Hout, actually Sean Hout's father. But I got to throw with Sycon out of Philly for Ironside, and that was fun. And then I'll have a different partner for this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Oh yeah.
The duels is a whole different aspect, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. The few times I've competed in tournaments, I've never taken it too serious, and I have a lot more fun with it. It's goofy. You're having a blast. We going for kill shots on 5 and 10. Why not? It's good times. Good times.
Nice. And so speaking of kind of duels, leading into the next topic, so leagues. So duels leagues. Big Axe leagues, all kinds of leagues, but I know you want to talk a little bit about that, so I'll kind of hand over the reins for you.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people, like we said earlier, their venues haven't opened up yet. I was lucky enough to have our local venue, Timber Beast, open up about 8 weeks ago, and we actually started our in-house league. So we're coming up on week 8. This week, and actually Sunday, I'll be throwing in Big Axe and Hatchet for just our little, in-house league, going up against Josh Russo, Valerian Steel, and Tyler Flynn, which we all love to make fun of. So I go up against those two guys, and it's going to be a rough one. I'm looking forward to it and dreading at the same second.
Nice. Awesome. So, and then leading into Quaddle. So we're now, I think that the Godfathers have released 2 weeks of games. So a lot of people taking vacations. So they didn't want people to get handcuffed with having to worry about matches. So just so you know, there are 2 weeks of matches that you can play. You want to get them out of the way before you go away, or you leave them till you come back. But anyways, just want to let you know. It wasn't released 1 week at a time, and that's even coming to an end in a couple weeks here. And then I haven't heard anything as if there's going to be a Quaddle season 3. I'm going to assume maybe, because not a lot of the venues are open for people. But I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I really hope so. I've enjoyed the Quaddle more than, and sometimes than just my normal regional, little local house.
Mm-hmm.
We play against the same people, every week, and it's nice to see your Axe family. But also, I've met so many new throwers just going through QATL, and it's been an absolute blast. And now finally be able to see them in face to face. When these tournaments start up, it's going to be really nice and have that bond. It's like, hey, we threw against each other 15 times, and now I can shake your hand. So it's gonna be nice.
Yeah. So for sure, I totally get what you're saying, and you're probably gonna meet a lot of people in Missouri. At the Show Me State that in person too. That through Quaddle. Like I had the same feeling at Ironside. Actually, Josh Russo, somebody you mentioned, I got to meet Michael Theodoro, Colby Dean, a lot of people that I had played, but never met in person. So very cool.
Right.
And then kind of the last thing to wrap up the week, so the Global Team Throwdown. So there is going to be a Season 2. I think we might get Tyler on here maybe next week or the week after to kind of explain how it's changed. But we did have like the quarter and the semifinals this past weekend. And out of the 8 teams that's competed, Philadelphia or Philly and Western Canada were the ones that came out. So they were going to play, I believe, this Sunday. For all of the glory of the Global Team Throwdown. I think we're going to throw up a poll after this to see who people want to win. I think I know the answer, but we'll have to wait and see.
Everyone's gonna pick Philly, right?
Yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking of. So we have a couple big announcements too, some new tournaments and stuff. But before we get to that, we had a couple people this past week who shared in their first 64s. So who was the first one there, Jay?
Yeah, we have Anna Obrick. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name, but she throws out of Ironside, and she hit her first 64. It was in their little in-house league. So congratulations, Anna. That is absolutely amazing. As well as we have Dustin Willman, who threw. I'm sorry, not Dustin. I'm sorry, James Waltridge.
Yep.
He threw his first 64 as well. Now, I actually got to throw against James this past weekend in Big Axe.
Okay.
And really cool guy. We actually had a match scheduled for last week, Wednesday, and it was thunderstorming. And you can see lightning coming down the background. He's like, I got this. I'm like, I'm not sure about this match, man. After throw 3, he was like, maybe I should get in the house. Wife's yelling at him. I'm like, yeah, let's postpone this one. So I actually got to throw against him again on Sunday with Big Axe. And yeah, he had his whole family over. They were having a good time, and
cool.
Chucking some axes in the backyard there.
That's awesome. Not about the thunderstorm, but
yeah.
You ever seen that movie Caddyshack where the old timer has like the best round of his life when it's like thundering out? It could have been like a scenario like that, His first 32 if he continued. But
throw the axe in midair and just like you see lightning in the background, get a good picture of that. That'd be great.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to Anna and James. 64s are hard to come by, so that's awesome. Very happy for them. And then we have a couple big announcements. Should we save the biggest one for last year and go with the tournament that was announced in Illinois, or which order should we do it?
Let's go with the tournament announced in Illinois.
All right, great.
So I know some of the original individuals when we were first calling it was the Tournament of States. Was Team Ohio versus Team Illinois. Some great guys out there, and I know they've been working on playing a tournament together, and they made the announcement earlier, I believe it was over the weekend. It's going to be Explosion Illinois Open, and they are planning something big. I've talked to a few of the throwers over there. They have a lot of things going on here. Big news is they're going to have 2 bids for Worlds, for hatchet and doubles.
Awesome.
And this will be your last chance to grab some bids up, as the tournament is November the 6th through the 8th. And we know that in December we have Worlds coming up. So definitely going to be a good time. I know these guys, they like to drink, they like to party, they have a good time as well. So they're definitely going to plan something amazing. And you can't shy away from that $12,000 prize pool. It's nice little pocket money to go in your back pocket before Worlds,
I mean, look at that first place prize. You get $5,000, a trophy axe, and a bid to Worlds. That's like insane. That's a lot.
Right. That's a lot for first place. So I'm going to be tripping a lot of people.
Gotcha.
At Illinois.
Okay.
Hey, you need to tie your shoe, and just nice. A little elbow action.
Made you look.
And yeah, right. But that's going to be a good time. I'm definitely looking forward to going out there. I've been trying to get out there for a while, and it's only a few hours away. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'll see you there too, Shep. Maybe then you could try steal my partner.
Hey, Tyler, if you're listening, don't worry about that guy. All right. So that is the most recent tournament announcement as far as that, and then today, Waddle dropped a bomb on us.
Yes.
So a good bomb. So as everybody knows, due to COVID, they had to cancel the Canadian Open. They had to cancel, what was it? The Throwdown that was supposed to come up here in August. And then they canceled the U.S. Open. So pretty much every tournament except for, the Arnold and then Ironside was canceled. And people were wondering, is Worlds going to happen? And what happened?
Well, answers.
Yeah.
Okay. Dropped the bomb today. Atlanta
Hot Atlanta.
It's yeah, in December I can take it.
Yep.
I'm feeling these warm locations in the wintertime for us North folk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice little trip right now.
Yep.
And let me just tell you, I already bought my ticket. So yeah, flights are super cheap, and I will express that knowledge to you guys now that I've secured my flight to Atlanta and back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's definitely going to be a good time. It looks like they're doing a little bit different for the seating throws, which I do like. You'll actually have your seating done before you even get down there.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest concern, one of the biggest nerve things I know I have is when you first get there, throwing those seating throws. You're not comfortable yet. Maybe you just got off the plane. You're not relaxed, and you have to run out there and you throw these throws that really put you in
Yeah.
position to win or lose before you even start. So being at your home venue, the comfort,
Mm-hmm.
relaxed, you're nice and warmed up, not having anyone breathing down your back while you're throwing your seating throws. It's going to be a nice, relaxed place. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that.
Yep.
As well as we'll have the all three disciplines. So this will be the first time having all three going for bids for
Mm-hmm.
Worlds on ESPN, which will be really awesome. Big axe. I know they're going to have a lot of good competition for that, doubles as well as hatchet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's looking to be nice and warm weather. I can dig it.
Yeah. So just a couple things to kind of add on. So it is going to be at the Bad Axe down there, I believe.
Yep.
And something different from Worlds last year is that there was a 64-person pool for Hatchet. They've expanded that, so it's double that. And then, obviously, you have 64 teams for duels and 64 Big Axe. So bigger, better, bolder. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And then the other thing, so Jay mentioned that you can throw your seating throws at home. If you don't have a target, don't worry. You will be able to go to your local axe house if it's open, and you can also, they'll be able to use their boards and record there. So don't think you have to go build a target if you don't have one, if you haven't been doing the quaddle and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
Anyways, like just said, don't sleep on buying a ticket if you're planning on going to Worlds. Tickets for airfare are super cheap. I mean, for Throw Ohio, I told Jay I got a round trip airfare for $40.
That is impressive. That's extremely impressive.
So I had to pay $60 round trip to get my axes there. I literally paid more for my axes than I did to myself. So
it should be. Axes are way more precious than yourself,
okay.
right?
Oh, thanks a lot. Okay.
Oh man.
But anyways, so those are the announcements. Now we get to the fun stuff. So as Jay mentioned last time, you wanted the clips. We got the clips.
We bring you the clips.
We bring you the clips. Yeah, Jay is the clip machine. He clips them, sends them over to me, and I'm just like, wow, that's like 20 clips, man. He's like, nah, don't worry about it. We'll be fine. So
we got this.
We have, let's see. First up, it looks like we have Joe Geffart, who's going to show us how to throw a big axe.
Yeah, so earlier we saw him actually throw hatchet.
I'm sorry, what? He was the one that did the 1-inch throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
All right, so let's check this out.
The fours.
My wrist just broke, Jay. Jay, is your wrist okay? I don't know. My wrist feels like it's... Damn.
The fours.
When I saw this, I was like, wait, what are you doing with yourself?
I mean, that's impressive. Like, I feel like I want to go grab my big axe and see if I can even... I don't know. I would hurt myself. I'm old.
No. I'm waiting for the clips so that we can put up there of Shane busting his shin on his big axe.
That's probably what's going to happen because I have a big rail that goes across my carport and probably hit that and come back and stick in my shin. So that would be bad.
There you go.
But cool video. So he one-upped it. He did the hatchet last week, and now he did the big axe. So next week is, I don't know, tiny hatchet, duels. Maybe he gets a partner.
Duels,
yeah.
Knives.
Okay, knives.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. All right. So our next video is from Katie Ashley. So she chucks this axe
at 33.
Far. That's far. So that's very far. And she stuck it. Look at that rotation. Perfect. So I like the concentration. Awesome. So great clip, 33 feet over the tree too. You saw that?
Yeah.
So it's kind of split like a goalpost here. So I wonder if, at the end, see this V, if it was good or not. Like, good. It's good. I miss football. I miss football, man. I'm sorry. Anything I can get to close to sports, but all right. And then we're going to take a trip for safety first, which Jay has named this. First. Okay. With Danielle Sharp. And this looks like, I think I saw this one, but this looks like it was recorded by like a security camera, right?
I believe so. It looks like security camera feed.
All right, let's check it out. So big axe. Just kidding. I'm sorry, Danielle. All right, hold on a second. We gotta watch that again.
Oh man. I think she forgot to throw the axe.
What?
Everything else went forward except for the axe.
Like how? Oh my God! How does that happen? Is it just because she's so strong that like the force going forward? She just I don't like that. Oh man, I'm sorry. This is gold.
Oh, that's great.
See, the thing that's funny about this is that like she's mad. Everybody's kind of looking around, but the guy right here is not phased at all. He's like, oh, okay.
Right.
Well, is that a drop?
Done.
Is that a drop? It's
right.
a drop, right? Yeah. All right, cool. I just got to stick a 1 and I win.
Right.
Well, thanks for pulling that. What's that?
I love how it just goes right over her. It's great. Yeah. It's perfect.
All right, one more time. Good form. Oh. But thanks for being a good sport, Danielle, and submitting that, because that is good. And thank you for whoever pulled it off the security tape, because that's amazing.
Yeah, that's lovely.
All right, next up we got Johnny Tran with Crutch Life. So met Johnny at Ironside. He had crutches. I was like, dude, how are you going to throw? He was like, oh, I stand up fine. I'm like, how are you going to get your axe? He picked up his crutches every time, went and got his axe, didn't have any help. Yep. So we're gonna see what the crutch life is all about. Hold on a sec. Did he throw the crutches?
Yes.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, he played around with the video. I was trying to find a better clip of it, but I couldn't pass this up.
All right, so basically he's saying, I hate crutches. I'm going to throw them. Looks like you got a bullseye. I saw red on both sides and a kill shot. 64. Yeah. Nice job. Get it. Interesting. When you're alone and you got crutches and you hate them. And actually, crutches aren't cheap, man. I hope he didn't break them or he doesn't need them anymore.
Now, with the next clip, do you remember Ace Ventura?
I actually just watched it very recently.
You have?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Laces out. Laces out.
Laces out.
Laces out.
Right.
Yep. It was all Marino's fault.
I was a fan of the Dolphins for one season because of that movie.
Really?
Yeah, it came out when the Cleveland lost our football team for about 6 years.
Okay.
And that's when this movie came out. And I was like, okay, I need to find a new team to watch. And I was a young kid trying to find something different. Couldn't go. If you know anything about Ohio, you can't be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So I had to find something else. Okay. And yeah, for one season, I was a Dolphins fan. And this movie is what dragged me over to it.
Okay. All right.
And this clip is homage to that movie.
Let's check it out. Okay. Oh. It's pretty chirpy. Is that not the right clip?
Not this clip. No, but that's okay.
Oh, that's not the right clip? Hold on.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You were talking about you missed football, and we have football season coming up. It was sad news to hear that they're getting rid of preseason, but I'm ready for anything right now. I'm a huge football fan, so
Well, I did
Yeah.
hear. I don't know if it's going to happen, to be honest, because if you haven't heard, what the Marlins had like 16 cases of whatchamacallit, like Corona, right? So
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what's going
they're up
on.
in was it New York? I think they were at.
Yeah. So Jay, I'm looking through the clips here. I just found it, so I apologize. And I'm going to play it right now. But you guys got a sneak peek about one that is coming up here. So here we go.
Hey guys, check out the old Ray Finkel. Double rotation off the foot. Laces out.
Holy shit. I hadn't seen this clip. That's really cool. Hold on.
Hey guys, check out the old Ray Finkel.
Now, is it Ray Finkel or Ray like Flinkle? You know, like flicks it? No? Bad joke.
Yeah.
Laces out, Dan.
And it was a bullseye. That's perfect. So, I told you I watched the movie 2 weeks ago. When I was little and that movie first came out, it came out like 95 or 96 or something. I was like 10 years old, and when Ace Ventura goes up to Ray Finkel's room and sees all of like the Merino dolls and everything with knives and through it, like that actually scared me as a kid. I was actually kind of scared of that scene. So, if you want to know how to get in my head, just throw up a video or take a picture and hold it up next to me if you want me to get me to miss.
You know, your next opponent's going to have that on their phone, like, "Hey, have you seen this yet, Shane?"
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen too.
Laces out, Shane.
All right. So next clip here, we got so Gator Mike, which I think we actually just saw. So we'll play it again. But nice. So I have seen these boards. So I want to. So one, awesome. I love the people are getting pumped for football season if it happens. But two, I feel like I've seen more and more of these digital boards, which it looks like. Actually, I don't know if this is digital or it actually. I think this might be painted with like a black light, possibly.
I've seen the neon setup, and
Okay.
I've seen the projector setup. I know there's a spot in Florida they do that projector setup. It looks pretty cool. They got like the moving ducks that you got hit with the axe. You know, they're being projected on there. But I do believe Axe House has a similar neon. They do that black light setup. But this is what Gator, I believe, is the name of the facility.
Yep.
And they're down in Florida. Figure Gator. But yeah. So it definitely is something cool, a little bit different. Kind of get you in that mood of like what's that? Cosmic bowling, type of deal.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also nice. We all throw at venues where it's well lit, but I've actually never done this. It looks kind of cool. It's something that I'd like to do and relax because as axe throwers, you don't always like to do it for competition. Sometimes you like to just have fun and mess around, and so
Right.
that would be cool. So next one is called Arm Reverse. So I have not seen most of these clips, so let's check it out.
We're going to need to watch this one at least twice because I had to slow it down, and it's
Okay.
still insane.
Okay, check it out. All right. Play it again. All right, so he's holding it. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's whole. I don't even know what's going on. So he's holding it with the blade facing the board, and then he twists it, and it's actually.
You're missing the first part. You don't see the surgery that he gets to remove all bones from his arm.
So
yeah, that's all just skin at that point.
So now the blade, I know it's stopped, is actually coming towards the target.
Yes.
And it's going. Yeah, so he's basically bringing his arm up and over like that. Okay. And then
Yep, over the back.
Cool. Very cool. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, man, between that one and the big axe one, I mean, I feel like my wrist is broken. So, yeah, these young kids and their stuff, I get it. All right, in our last clip of the show, we have Who Needs a Drill?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Who needs a drill?
Yeah. That was badass, dude.
Oh, no, watch. Again.
What? No way. Hold on a sec.
Yes.
So it doesn't look like there's any editing here either.
No. It's just
So we have 1,
hit. Yep.
2, 3. Holy shit. That's amazing. That's okay. In all of the videos I've seen on the show and we've had, I think this one takes cake. So
I can even trumpet for you. He actually does the full nail, but it's a long clip, so I downsized it.
okay.
He goes from a little tap,
Yeah.
and the whole nail goes through the wall. At one point, he's got to stop because he hits off a little bit. He taps the bomb, knock it straight back up, goes back at it, chucking the axe.
I mean,
he drills it all over.
So if you thought hitting a kill shot was hard, think about hitting a nail head with the back of a ace hammer hatchet, which is probably like, I don't know, half an inch by half an inch. And I don't even know, like it's small. Like this is amazing. I mean, you can see, all the tries here and stuff, but 3 or 4 in a row, that's some good throwing. So really cool.
So spoiler alert, this is going to be the new kill shot size for 2021. If you didn't know that, you heard it here first on the throwdown. We are going pin size. Hit it with the axe. Good luck.
Actually, I think this is how the world champ Sam Carter practiced. He actually did this. This is actually him.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The kill shots the size of ants. That's what I think he said in his interview.
Right. He's just nailing them. Got it.
All right, so that is the clips that we have for this week. And I guess we have one more, the tips clip.
Yes.
So Jay put this together. I don't know what it is. So Jay, why don't you tell him a little bit about it?
Yeah. So as you see, I grab a lot of clips. So I get to watch a lot of people they're throwing. In different camera angles they like to use and different styles they like to throw. So I put together a little clip. It's kind of to show you how you can elevate your game from just being recreational axe thrower on the weekends to professional league axe thrower.
Professional league axe thrower. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and hit play, and let's see how to be a professional here.
All right. Oh no. Oh no.
Give this a shot. Change it.
Oh come on, dude.
I don't really throw, so we'll see how this goes. But I think it's try this again. I'm going to use the normal axe that I use tournaments. I use my other one for shits and giggles, but this is my regular axe, so we're going to do it over.
Oh my God.
And see what happens, and then compare. All right, throw one.
Oh, Jay, you have got it coming, my man. Jay's like, hey, man, don't watch the clips.
Last night, I had no practice, and I switched back and forth between axes.
Yeah.
And I didn't have my wrist.
Didn't have my stuff, yeah.
On, so.
Gotta have it. Yeah, man, gotta have the gear.
I'm going to let I think I threw a 170 hold for me. But anyways, here we go.
Oh, my God, Jay. All right. So the key is what Jay's saying is if you suck, like I did in these throwings, you should have some excuses.
Some good excuses prepared.
Yeah.
And that's how you elevate yourself, like Mr. Shane Shep up here.
Yeah.
The professional.
So here we go. So I guess we're gonna go over my excuses. So this was for so we're gonna be talking to Benn McDonald. He has a FarShot Albany tournament coming up, and you had to throw 30 throws, and the top 33 or 32 throwers get into the tournament. So the running joke is I did this like 5 times. I did. I'm not going to lie. Because so this first time I was throwing my backup axe, which I don't throw, and it's very heavy, and I sucked. Actually, no, I don't, because this was the highest score I got out of the 5 times I did it. So excuse number 1, don't use your backup axe to do qualifying throws. Excuse number 2, don't switch from your backup axe to your new axe, because you're probably going to suck more, which happened. And then excuse 3, I didn't have my normal garb, so you should always practice how you throw. So there you go. But that was good, Jay. I enjoyed it. As soon as I saw, because I didn't know what it was, I was like, all right. And then you said pro and stuff, building me up, and then it's excuses. But yes. So thank you for that. I hope everybody is rolling.
Yeah, you know, after watching those, I could not let you slide on that. I couldn't let you slide. I'm like, there's no way. He knows I'm going to see this. He knows it.
I can't. You just wait till next week, man. Oh man, I already got things scheming up here. Oh man. All right, we're gonna watch it one more time, because honestly, I was a little bit in shock of how mortified I was that now the general public is seeing this instead of our group. So here we go. You're right. Before I even threw one, I was like, yep, this is my backup axe. I'm going to suck.
Shot, Gene chat, using my backup axe.
Yeah, set the expectations low.
So we'll see how this goes. But I think
setting low expectations.
Try this again. I'm going to use the normal axe that I use tournaments.
It's so good. It's so good. I was going to take some a sip of Mountain Dew and put it down.
And see what happens then. Here. All right, throw 1.
And finally, excuse 3.
So yeah, it's my 3rd time, but last night I had no practice and I switched back and forth between
You're fully
axes.
set. You're ready to
And I
go.
didn't have my
Ready to go.
I got the wrist. I got the arm.
So
I got the
we'll give
right
this one more
axe. The
try.
lighting is
If not, I'm gonna
perfect.
let
We
the
raised the roof
170
a little bit. We're good.
That's
I
right.
see new
Anyways,
boards
there
over
you go.
there. Is that new boards?
That's right. So I just want to point out, because a lot of people ask me, and so people who are watching, they're like, oh, why do you wear a sleeve? Like, stop being douchey. No, they don't say that. But so I actually wear so I have a hockey injury, and I wear a compression brace. So that's what this is. And then my wrist has actually been bothering me. That's why when watching those videos earlier about the big axe and that guy flipping the axe, my wrist is literally throbbing, hurting me because of watching this clip. So, but kudos, Jay. Good job to you.
Yeah.
So, very special guest coming up next, who really doesn't need any introduction. He's had cardboard cutouts made of him. He's been on TV more times than we can count. So I believe he's from up in somewhere in around Toronto, Canada. But we have Benn McDonald, the Waddle judge with the most. So Ben, are you there?
I am here. Thank you.
Hey Ben, that's awesome. It's good to talk to you, man. It's been a while. Haven't seen a lot of our friends up in Canada, and but good to hear your voice. How's everything going? I know you participated a little bit in Quaddle. Are you still throwing?
I threw the first season. It was a little bit difficult. We do have 5 kids, business to run. I'm actually back to school also. We had a lot of downtime. So I'm back to school.
Okay.
Just to better myself. I did drop out of Quaddle season 2.
Okay.
But we do have a local league here that I'm playing in.
Awesome. I mean, obviously, kudos to you for going back to school and bettering yourself. That's amazing. I think a lot of people took advantage of doing stuff like that, online courses with everything going on with COVID. So I think people know you as the face of being on ESPN and the famous 6'6", which we have a picture of you up here on the screen for the people to see. But how did you get involved with axe throwing? How did you get kind of started?
It all started back in 2016. My wife was on maternity leave with our 3rd kid.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to figure out a way where she could stay home with the kids, so she wouldn't have to return back to be the job she's at. So we started exploring some things, and we realized there was nothing to do in the town we lived in.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely no recreation at all. We live in a small town of 30,000 people. So we started exploring different options, and we found out axe throwing is just starting to get popular at the time. We also had some friends down in Toronto who did archery dodgeball. So we combined the two. We did archery dodgeball with axe throwing, and also doing archery and knife throwing. So we had 4 activities, and we opened up our facility based off these 4 activities.
Okay.
So we weren't sure what was going to stick at the time. I mean, it all seemed like a fad for us. We both had interest in archery, and we thought also, if we have our own archery range, it's a great opportunity for us to actually, shoot more often.
Awesome.
But that's how it all started. So it was all pretty much self-taught at the time, because there wasn't anything big the way it is now.
And so your first, so you opened up a venue, and was your first one up in around where you guys live? Where is that? Toronto, somewhere?
It's an hour north of Toronto, so we're up in Orangeville, Ontario.
Okay, awesome. And then, so you built that one. Obviously, you might have found some success, and then you expanded down into the States, and so you have a number of different venues. So where are all the venues located?
So we do. So we've got FarShot. So one's up in here in Orangeville, it's original. We also have a FarShot Syracuse, FarShot Albany, and there's one opening up this fall in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester, yeah. So I'm pumped because it's a half an hour from me, Jay. So I think you've heard me say numerous times. My closest Waddle venue, actually, there's 2. They're just over an hour away from me. So excited to have Benn's venue opening up pretty close to me. So great. That's amazing that you were able to open those ones. And it seems like you're kind of moving east. So for people that don't know, Syracuse, obviously in New York, is very west, and then Albany is east, and then Worcester is kind of more east. So I guess you'll be going into Boston next. I mean, if you're gonna go with the East movement, but
yeah, the problem with Boston is it's full of Boston fans.
Okay.
I mean, the Patriots are there. It's awful. So I don't know.
Okay,
we'll see.
That makes sense. I mean, we are massholes, but so a big reason, obviously, you wanted to have you on the show is we have your tournament coming up. So the FarShot tournament in Albany. So I'll let you kind of explain a little bit up. Will I throw some graphics on the screen for people? I know we talked about it a little bit about it last week, but I'll let you kind of explain it a little bit.
Yeah, when you said throw graphics, I thought you were going to say throw your seating again.
We need more clips.
All right, okay, guys. Yeah, I'm single-handedly paying for the pot with my $5 entries. I think I'm up to what's first place? $350. Okay, I still got some money to throw in.
We appreciate it, though. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's tip money.
So what we're doing is that we're taking 32 competitors. We don't want to make it too big. Keep it small due to all the COVID restrictions going on. Keep everybody safe. But the top 32 competitors are going to go and compete against each other. Double loss elimination. But we're doing seating before we show up. So it's $5 for seating. You can seat as many times you want. You just got to keep paying into it.
Like I did.
You've been doing a great example. It's fantastic. We appreciate it again.
You're welcome.
This way, again, you can seat as many times you want. So if you're not happy with your scores, you can try it again. It's not much. It's $5. But we are having a $1,500 payout to the top 12 competitors. We also have 2 side games going on. So after the tournament's over, we are going to have a knife game. And we're going to play a blue ball blitz, which is just 30 throws at the blue balls. Whoever hits the most takes it.
Awesome. Okay.
So Mike comes in first place, and we all fight for second, is what you're saying?
Well, Sycon's going, so where do you know who's in second?
Oh, there we go.
Wow, Ben's got the jokes tonight. Watch out.
Man, that's good. I'm looking forward to that knife throwing. That's what I've been, aiming at.
Good. I'm gonna use your knives because I don't have any knives. I don't know. Ben, do you sell? So, all of your facilities have knife throwing. I think you mentioned. Do you sell knives and stuff for people who might not have theirs if they go?
We do, yes.
Awesome. All right, so cool. Again, you can go to farshot.net, and then at the top you'll see the Judges Cup Axe Tournament. If you click on it, you can register to throw your seeding throws. So it's 30 throws, kills 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, so those are your seeding, right? So the highest scorer gets the number 1 slot, and then it goes down from there. You only have until, are you going to extend it because I think you were looking for people to do it by the end of July here, but that's only in a few days. So
it is possible we might extend it depending on how many we get. We do
Okay.
have a few spots left open right now.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens after tonight. Our Syracuse and Albany leagues are playing tonight.
Okay.
So they've all been kind of waiting to see what the seating looks like before they participate.
Okay, and so don't sleep on this, everybody. So I believe it was mentioned in the rules, Ben, that whoever if you tie with somebody or something, that whoever threw it first gets the bid or something, or gets to go. I think I remember
For
reading
seeding,
something.
yeah. So whoever throws their seeding throws first. If there's an event of a tie, first in gets that first seed.
All right, cool. So just so people know, should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Close to me, I think, Jay, you said you and some of the Ohio guys are making it out?
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of us. It's about a 6-hour drive, so we're going to road trip it out there and have a good time.
Awesome. Awesome. So looking forward to that. So now on to some stuff that you guys are very familiar with, but Ben is the overall head judge of Waddle. So with Worlds coming up, Ben, what can we expect? Are there any things that maybe you can let us know that might be different from last year? So I kind of already touched upon a bigger player pool with, I think, it going from 64 players to 128 for standard hatchet. But is there anything else that might be different from last year's tournament at Splitting Timber in Arizona?
Yes. Something's going to be very different. But I'm not going to talk about it at this time. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, okay. All right. So I didn't know. I figured there was some stuff that you probably can't divulge, and stuff will come out. But I'm glad to see that there at least is dates and venue picked out so that people can take advantage of the cheap airfare right now, or make plans to rent a car and drive, things like that. But Jay, do you have any questions for Ben? Anything you want to know? Favorite ice cream? Oh, actually, I got one for you, Ben. What is your favorite pizza topping? If you had to choose between pineapple or mushrooms, what would you choose?
Between those two, mushrooms every time.
Ben, I thought we were friends.
That's a 6-6 right there. That's a win
Boom.
every day.
Pineapple. Yeah.
Because crazy people eat pineapple on pizza. It's a fruit.
But it's just that sweet, the sweet and savory, and the ham, the salty. Oh my God, it's amazing. But
I do like pineapple, spicy, salty, sweet. I do green olives, pineapple, and hot peppers. It's fantastic.
Okay. I've never had that. That sounds pretty good though. I do like a little spice.
Again, spicy, salty, sweet. 3 flavors that don't go together go very well together.
Okay. Interesting. So my last question. You're on ESPN all the time. You're the head Waddle judge. How did you get that job? How did you get the 6-6 job, so to speak? How did that all come about?
Well, FarShot won the 2017 World Axe Throwing League Championships.
Okay.
So we were the first ever world championship, and it was fantastic. Shortly after that, Mario does not live too far from me.
Okay.
We're about an hour apart from each other. We met up one day for lunch, and we just discussed the future of the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Now, FarShot, we were original members of Waddle.
Mm-hmm.
One of the few members that are still around today. A lot of companies have just folded up over time, unfortunately.
Yep.
But we just worked together on how we could grow the sport. And we came to the conclusion we need a standard, something for people to look forward to. So I brought that up to him, and he thought about it, and somehow things just worked out and evolved that I became the head judge.
Okay. And when you say that you needed something for people to look forward to, is it seeing your face at tournaments? Is that what you were stating?
No, it's more of the standardizing of referee. They need to see consistency.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I was just I totally get it. That is definitely the key. And I thought every Waddle tournament that I've been to has been flawlessly run. And that's awesome. Anything coming up for you besides Worlds? Will you be at any other tournaments besides your own Albany one? I know you don't throw much, and you obviously have kids, but celebrities such as yourself might make some guest appearances.
I throw enough.
Okay. Throw enough.
I'm not hitting 64s anymore like the way I used to.
Yeah.
Now the boards are harder. But I still throw. I'll go to all the Canadian tournaments. Anything that's local, I'll go to.
Nice.
Across the board, I'm not going to do it too often. I just want to keep my family safe as long as I can.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I definitely appreciate you being on the Throwdown, Ben. So again, everybody, September 5th, Albany FarShot. So there's going to be Hatchet, Knives, and then the Blue Ball Blitz. Go to farshot.net. You can see how you can sign up to throw your qualification throws. And hopefully we'll see you September 5th. And thank you again, Ben, for being on the show.
Hey, thanks, guys.
thank
I
you, Ben.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm going, man.
All right. So we have had 2 tournaments this year that have been sanctioned by Waddle. Both were won by some amazing throwers, very different styles. So the Arnold, which was seems like so long ago, but in March, was won by Ryan Gustin. And then we had the Ironside, which was a couple weeks ago, which was won by Vin Crescenzo. So we're going to check out, we got them to actually throw today. So we're going to check out their match here. So I'm going to throw it up. And here we go.
I'm going middle bull, if that
Okay.
really matters.
All right. I'm recording and good to go. So whenever
Sweet.
you guys are good.
Yeah.
I'm
good to go.
All right, cool. If you want to do like Ryan will do an introduction, you can say where you're from, where you throw out of. Obviously, you won the Arnold, and then Vin will do you since you were the second tournament win.
Cool.
Same thing, and then so go for it.
Okay, well, I'm Ryan Gustin. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana, originally from Hawley, Pennsylvania. I throw out Anarchy axe throwing on the north side of Indianapolis, owned by Steve Middleton.
Oh, great.
I did win the Arnold this year. It was awesome. Just unbelievable experience. Excited to throw this match today.
And I forget, who did you play in the finals?
Ryan Smith.
Ryan Smith, another great thrower. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I had Corbin Decker in A finals, which was also
Wow. Yeah, that was a pretty stacked tournament. I was there actually, a great tournament. But so you were the first tournament win of 2020, and then our second tournament winner here, Vin. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Vin Crescenzo. I'm from Philadelphia, PA, born and raised. I guess I throw out of Angry Jack's axe throwing in Exton, PA now. And I won the 2020 Ironside Open.
Nice. And you played a relatively newcomer in the finals.
Yeah, Garrett.
Which I think he's from Utah. I think he shocked a lot of us. I played him as well.
Yeah.
Solid thrower. Throwing a stock fox. He killed it.
He was incredible.
Yeah. So thanks for joining and being the match of the week, guys. So obviously this is the match of champions for those who haven't caught on yet. So the 2 tournament winners from 2020. So obviously we're going to go mandatory kill shots, right? And so whenever you guys are ready, get to it.
Sweet.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
I also want to add, I did just join with Valkyrian Steel as one of their axe throwing athletes.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Super excited about that. We're going to be doing some big.
So guys from Valkyrian Steel, we talked to them last week, week before, I can't remember. They're building a pro team. 2 weeks ago. So as Ryan said, he just joined them. So congrats to him and that whole team. Looking forward to seeing what that team does at some upcoming tournaments here.
Things coming up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Nice.
People hear about that shortly. I'm sure.
Actually, real quick before you guys start, what kind of? I know you guys are throwing not usual axes. So Ryan, what are you throwing? Is that a plum or what is that?
This is a vintage Craftsman.
Okay.
Probably somewhere between 1910 and 1940.
Oh wow.
Is what I've been told. It's also heavily modified.
Okay.
So looked at nothing like it did originally.
Kind of looks like a trail boss
got
a little bit.
My own custom handle on here that I worked out on my own. So
Awesome.
Yeah, it's just what I like.
Interesting. So you kind of have a curve in bow out where most people have a curve in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, works
It's
for you.
flat.
So I've actually, it's flat. It's not rounded at all.
Mhm.
So when I hold it, my fingers are pressed flat up against, the handle.
Nice, nice. And Vin, what you have an old plum, right?
I have a Plum National. It is I don't know if you could see, it's the original stamp.
Nice.
It's got these weird hitting marks on it. It's on a 14-ish inch handle that I made myself.
Awesome. Philly Axe Co. represent.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And these are both the axes that you use to win your respective championships, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. All right, cool. So we're going to have the axes and the axe throwers. Let's see who the best of 2020 champions so far. Oh, Philly Axe Co. Sheets.
I use
2 for 2.
Nice.
So Philly Axe Coach Sheets, 2 for 2 this year in tournaments. Just, you can't deny how good they are.
Awesome.
So,
Yep.
put the
Great.
order in.
All right, guys.
2 for 2.
Throw one when you guys are ready.
All right, man.
Cool.
Let's do it.
All right. Clink, clink.
Clink.
Good luck.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
6.
we got a 6 from Vin and a 4 from Ryan. I think both of them just snuck those both in. Yep, good and good.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Vin ahead by 2, third throw. Nice. Couple bullseyes there.
no, mine's a 4.
Oh, wow. Okay. So another 4 for Ryan.
Yeah, I thought that was a 6
Vin is
too,
ahead by
but-
4, fourth throw. He was honest. Good and good. Nice.
Good.
Okay. Going into the fifth row. Vin's still up by 4, going kill shots.
Kill.
Like,
As you can see, Vin doesn't like the right kill shot on his target, as it has no marks.
note that.
It's like Vin
I'm
is good. Ryan
Yes.
is
Do
out.
you want to see it?
It looks good.
Yep, good.
I mean, you can show it if you want. I think we can see it, the blue, but go for it.
It's a red line.
Yep.
Kill shot.
The famous Vin Crescenzo red line. So those of you who don't know, there was a change in the Waddle rules where you had to have a black outline around the kills, but because the black was kind of hard to distinguish from the blue, Vin had mentioned that maybe a red line would be better, and that is now the official. So thanks to Vin for the red line.
Welcome.
All right,
throw
so sixth throw. Yep. Good and good.
6.
Seventh throw. Good and good.
Good.
Nice.
Junior.
Eighth throw. Looks good. Good and good.
Good.
All right, ninth throw. Just notice Ryan has his belt hanging up to the right of his target. Probably the belt he got from the Arnold. Good and good. Nice. So going into the final throw, Vin is up.
By 2 minutes. All right, go up.
All right, so those are both good. Looks
Yep.
like, right? So that's a 64. Nice. Vin, good job.
Thank you.
64, and Ryan, which was that, 52? 52? Yeah. Nice. Well, definitely appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah.
So I want to mention to everybody watching, if you have any kind of motion sickness, do not watch Vin's camera. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was really happy that, one, he beat Ryan, and two, he threw a 64 because he keeps like twirling. As you'll find out. Seems like you're still hot. It's a little surprising that you threw that well without your famous
I know.
super strong shirt on. I'm glad that you took it off because I feel like every video I've seen you in lately, you've had it on. But
It's a good
And
shirt.
for those of you who don't know, actually Ryan was kind enough to take the match on his lunch break. So Ryan, thanks for that. Definitely appreciated
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.
for the throwdown. But thanks for being on the show, and hopefully we'll see you guys at some of the upcoming tournaments. Which ones are you guys planning on going to?
I'm doing Angrywood. I'm doing for Ohio.
Mhm.
And Worlds.
Yep,
as of right now.
Which was just announced. We'll probably talk about early in the show, but in Atlanta. And then Ryan, how about yourself?
Angrywood, the one that was just announced, like near Chicago, the
Yep.
Explosion.
Illinois, yep.
And then the Show Me State.
Cool.
So I think that's all I've got right now. And then Worlds.
Nice.
Atlanta.
Awesome.
Hey,
Awesome.
Judges Cup too.
Oh yeah, the Judges Cup in
Forgot
Albany.
about that one.
Yep. Nice.
That'll be fun.
Cool. Well, appreciate it, guys. Thanks again, and have a good rest of the day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
See ya. Bye.
So the 2020 out of the champions, your winner is Vin Crescenzo, throwing a 64 to Ryan's 52. Great match, great guys. Again, thanks for we had to do a little bit last minute. People are getting kind of busy here with everything going on as far as just vacation and the weather being nice. So thanks to those guys. But so what do we got? What do we got next there, Jay? What's on the agenda here?
So what do we have next? Indeed, I believe we were talking. There was a challenge thrown up.
There was,
and that was the challenge.
Yeah.
We were. What was the challenge, Shep? You tell me.
So I wanted to sometimes we get a little competitive with axe throwing. So I figured.
How long it would take you to know.
Jay, you got all right, hold on a second. Wait a second, hold on. One sec then.
There we go.
What did I do? Hold on. I need to stop what I
Here you hit play and
yeah, hold on. Hold on a second. Yes, guys, I have hair under my hat.
Let's get that.
If Jay's gonna play that game, then here we go.
There we go.
Yep. Gonna tie it here. My head is big, so I barely can tie. Do you have to buy different types of are there different sizes of bandanas or stuff like that?
It's a trick, man. It's a trick I learned.
Okay.
You also you gotta cuff it right because
I have to tell you, finding a bandana is
see
tough.
how the hair it has to come out. You have to let it.
All right.
Yeah, flare it. There
Well,
you go.
I'm Jay. You're
Okay,
Shane.
let's
Perfect. All right. So we have
cameras. See, look at that.
we have switch. I could switch us honestly.
Yeah,
we
we
could just
switched,
move me down there, move you down there. Anyways. All right. So our first impersonation, besides Jay and I, we have Johnny Tran impersonating Jay.
Me.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see it. So Johnny, the infamous boot. No crutches anymore because as we saw in the last video, he got rid of them. So here we go.
All right, we're gonna try this Jay Bryant throw here. See how this goes. 1 foot up here. Knee pretty much off
Is this
the
a
ground.
Tebow Jay?
Lean back just to get that arch. And you hit that bullseye.
Hey, whatever works, man. Now, is this how you
Yes.
really throw?
So I met Johnny. If those who don't live in the Ohio area or even in the states around us, we throw a monthly tournament here at Timber Beast.
Okay.
And Johnny and a bunch of his fellow throwers out in the Chicago area, they made it to our second ever tournament. And this was actually Johnny's first tournament and a lot of their leaguers' first ever tournament outside of their home venue throwing. And I actually had a different throw before I tried to adopt my modified version of the flick. And it looked like I drop a knee every time I threw.
Okay.
So this was, before the change of the rules, I would get so low because of my height, the level myself with the bullseye. And they thought it was really funny and I'm hitting 60s nonstop, with that throw. But I don't recommend it, as now I wear a sleeve and a wrist guard because I completely killed my shoulder and elbow throwing like that.
Okay. It wasn't because some other high-profile player thrower wears them too, right?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I forgot who I am. No, actually, it's a hockey injury from years back. Yeah, that's why. And then make sure I have the right axe and the right wrist guard and
that's
the sleeve
right.
to
That's
go
right.
with it.
And so Shane, you got somebody impersonating in this next video. So we're gonna watch Sean Hout impersonating Shane Shep.
I'm a big fan of him, actually. He's my idol.
So got the wrist sleeve. Putting the hat on backwards. That Corona mustache, quarantine mustache. And then obviously
Shane Shep.
hand in the pocket, man. And then this is how you throw.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was take one.
That was take one.
The light was in my eye.
There you go. So good one there from Sean Hout, impersonating Shane Shep. Next, we have Mike Kump, who is going to impersonate Kara Fritz. So let's check this out. So, first tournament I went to, Shane Shep, last Ironside, U.S. Open. Saw Kara throw one of the first times. She actually kicks her leg up so high that I believe she kicked herself in the back of the head, or hurt herself doing something, because she is that flexible and she actually leans over more than Kump. So,
Yes.
But Kump is has got a nickname Gumby, because nobody really knows
He's lengthy.
how. Yeah, he gets himself in some weird situations. If you go on his Facebook, he has some pictures of him winning some stuff, and he's doing splits, and I don't know, it's crazy stuff. But he doesn't have bones either. Maybe that's why he wins so much. I don't know. But anyways, good video from him. So we'll watch it here one more time. Nice. Throwing the E-swing too. Kara doesn't throw an E-swing, but
No.
all right. And so next we have, I don't actually know this person's name. Goes by El Jefe, aka Gonzo. But you saw him last week on the show impersonating his idol Dalton, doing some trick shots. So let's check him out again.
Hey guys, my name is Dalton, and I'm here to do trick shots for all the fans out there. I got a lot of them. Can't count them all, but I got them. Woo! Hey, hold on. Woo!
So I want to let everybody know that no axes were hurt in the making of this challenge. But I like this guy. I think he's adding some flavor or some comedy to the axe throwing. So it's a great video from him.
Yes.
So we have our final video for tonight in this impersonation challenge, which goes along, if you can remember what the final video was from last week. They go hand in hand here. So here we go. It's going to be Sheppin from Canada impersonating, well, you'll just have to watch.
All right. Getting in my spa. Sorry. We just won Team Ontario over Indiana. Last match. Final game. Had to pull it off. Got her down. So we're celebrating. Woo! It's cold. So.
Crushing those beers.
Sex. Sex. Sex.
Amazing. How many axes does he have? Holy crap.
6. 6. We on Stone Cold.
Oh, that's amazing.
6. 6. That's how
Look at that.
This is, oh man, we gotta watch that again.
Getting in my spa.
This is gold,
You
man.
can't see.
We just won Team
He's got
Ontario,
a
Indiana.
liquor store
Last match,
right there at his
final
feet of
game,
empty
Pepsi
bottles.
Got it.
There's so many bottles laying in that grass over there.
Cold.
They just won GTT,
Yeah.
and they're celebrating hard.
I wish he threw the the boogie board. That would have been pretty funny. He just threw the chair and the kiddie pool.
6.
But it's a little grainy, but it looks like he does have like a sprinkler on him somewhere.
6. 6. We on Stone Cold.
Love it.
6. 6.
That's how you celebrate your win.
That's how it's done.
Awesome. Well, thank you for submitting that. That's a good video. And that is the end of our impersonation. So I'm going to turn back into Shane Shep and
Yeah, and
Good-
I'll
good
turn
fun,
back
though.
Into Jay Bryant. There we
yep.
go.
So thanks to Johnny Tran, Sean Hout, Mike Kump, El Jefe Gonzo, and Sheppin for submitting those videos. Definitely put a smile on my face watching them. So
Oh yeah, I had a good time watching those. Those were great. Thank you guys.
I was cracking up when you sent that last one. When he sent
Oh
it.
yeah.
All right, so we did the weekly challenge that Tyler has done for the last couple weeks. And this week, so we actually did the raffle last week for the 81 axe from Goose. This week, I actually made the axe for the challenge. Actually, I have it here next to me, so I'll just show it to people quick if they haven't seen it. But I made this. It's kind of a Ace of Spades kind of death thing, and I did the handle all kind of nice and red and stuff like that. So the challenge was the hardest it has been yet. Very, very hard. Only 4 people completed it, so I was one of the 4. But the 3 people that you see on your screen, so we have Danny Ritz, Mike Kump, and Vic, all did 7 axes. There's stuck 7, so basically what you had to do is go from left to right on the bull, stick as many as you could, with always having to throw another axe to the right of the previous one. And then when you missed, you had to do underhands. And whoever got the most would get the axe. Well, we had all of them tie with 7, so we're going to do the raffle to see who gets the Shep's Accents axe. So I'm going to do the same thing I did last week, and I'm going to shuffle this 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to spin it. Oh, boo! No, I'm just kidding. All right. So Mike Kump wins the Custom Shep's Accents axe. Congratulations to him. So awesome. I will get that out to you, Mr. Kump. And yeah, so with that, we've come to the point in our show which is probably becoming the favorites. So if you type throwdown in the chat, you'll be entered in to get a shirt. And where are the shirts from this week? Are they from Benn?
FarShot. Yeah, Ben's supplying us with 2 shirts for FarShot. I believe they're actually going to be limited edition throwdown shirts because you got them from the Throwdown, not because there was a tournament called the Throwdown.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah. So while I'm entering the names here,
I have a challenge for next week.
oh, you
So
do?
while,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
so
Let's
while
hear it.
Shep is putting your names down, you guys are typing in Throwdown. The challenge for next week is I want to see you guys throw in the spirit of Johnny Tran, throwing his crutches. Not your
Uh-oh.
crutches, please don't. But I want to see something thrown that's not a knife or an axe. Let's see it.
Okay.
I
Well,
want to see the videos. If you want to throw a boogie board, let's hear it. But it better hit be a 6. Okay.
okay.
How you stick it. Spears, I'll take them. If you got a spear, let's see it. I've seen people throw chairs before to stick targets, so that would be interesting as well. But yeah, we want to see it. You go ahead and throw an object to stick to your target. That's not an axe or a knife. And let's have at it.
All right. So I guess it has to be something. It can be anything, right? But it has to stick in the target for it to count.
Yes, it has to stick in the target for it to count.
Okay.
And it can't be your dog.
All right. Yeah. So nothing living. No babies. No
Yes,
dogs.
there we
No. Nothing like that. That would be bad. So I'm just getting the last one here. Last couple. So.
Scott, I would love to see that.
Hockey skates would
Scott.
be interesting. Yeah, Scott, if you can throw a
Yes.
hockey skate and get a stick, I will give you a high five. John. Tran. Yeah, I don't like cats. You can actually throw cats. I'm a dog person, so cats are fine. All right.
I am a cat person here, mister.
Okay, all right, never mind. Jay says no. All right, so we are going to... Ragnar, getting in last. We got you. All right, so we're going to cut it after Ragnar. So here we go for 2 different shirts. And... first one goes to... Stacy. Congratulations, Stacy. Be in contact and get you a shirt from FarShot up there. So remove her name, and then the next one. Brandon Palmer from down in Florida.
Brandon.
Hope to see you at some tournaments, bud.
Brandon was throwing fire this past weekend. He came in second place, actually, in the Rome tournament.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He was throwing some serious heat this weekend. So I'm looking forward to seeing him in the next tournament. It's really cool guy. If you've never met Brandon before, really chill, real relaxed. I always look forward to having a beer with him. And he's from Florida, so you know that Florida gang is always wild and ready to party.
Awesome. So it's come to that time again, Jay. It's the end of the show. We have one more treat for everybody. But on behalf on myself and Jay, thank you. So make sure you don't hurt anybody with whatever you throw.
Yes.
Don't hurt yourself. But hope to see some videos. And again, any videos that you hope to get on the show, you can share them, tag us, or share them on our page, or you can send them directly to Jay or I. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Thanks for all our guests, Benn McDonald, Vin and Ryan for throwing the match of the week, and everybody who made the clips. Thanks to Jay Bryant for publicly humiliating me on my own show. Nah, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. It's excellent. You can't take it too seriously. But we so actually some of our graphics were made by this next person, Scott Lyon. We've had some of his stuff on the show before. He is doing a documentary about everything that's going on in the world of axe throwing with COVID. And he has a teaser for his Axing Out COVID movie or video or documentary that he's putting together. So
Documentary, yep.
Yep. So we're going to put it on here right now and let everybody watch it because it is pretty amazing. So here we go.
No one imagined the entire world having to face the same invisible, deadly enemy. With millions infected and hundreds of thousands dying all over the world, all of humanity quarantined at home, not sure how bad things were going to get. no cure, no socializing, no toilet paper, and no sports.
What's
Well,
worse?
Almost no sports.
Jay, what's worse? No sports or no toilet paper?
You know what? I lucked out with the toilet paper.
Okay.
I go to Sam's Club, and maybe right before the outbreak, we had 2 big, huge 96 roll things in the basement.
Okay. So you were good.
Never had an issue.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was good. I was wiping my butt. I was wiping the cat's butt. Everybody was good.
Just paying bills with toilet paper. Got it.
That's right. Toilet paper were just rolling out the window.
What started as a few kind Canadians throwing axes with friends over video chat grew into a worldwide phenomenon. The Quarantine Axe Throwing League was born. QATL for short. Quack. With the blessings, tools, and infrastructure of the World Axe Throwing League, the entire axe throwing community can now compete from their own backyard. Anyone with an axe or a target could go throw for throw with the best in the world. Competition was no longer limited to physical clubs and venues.
By the way, when they said best in the world and they showed Mike Kump, his ego got a little bit bigger and his head is now twice as big.
He's a knife guy now. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, he throws knives now.
With over 400 members from across the globe, ranging from recreational enthusiasts to world champions, men, women, and children of all ages logged in to compete in the 8-week season. The community grew with tournaments, special events, trophies, even a
Whoa! What is going on here? What is this?
So you didn't know about this,
El
did you?
Luchador, right? No, I don't know.
Oh man, yeah, that was the Cinco de Mayo tournament we had. It was a big axe tournament.
Nice.
And it was 5 guys, 5 shots, and big axes. And yeah, that was oh man, I was a bandito, gangster over here with my sombrero. Had one too many shots and my sombrero.
Nice.
It was good. It was a blast. We did it back in May. Everyone was still locked down, and Scott had reached out to me, and we were trying to bring some joy to everyone's life and have a good laugh since bars were still shut down. And that was it.
Cool.
Yeah.
events, trophies, even a Guinness World Record was broken. Axe throwing will never be the same. The formation of QATL wasn't just a fun way to pass the time or forge new friendships. It was a revolution that changed professional online sports forever. Like axe throwing, the world will never be the same. Hard times lay before us, and we hold the ones we can close. We strengthen our neighborhood and community relationships while social distancing, and we look to the horizon for hope of a new normal. Being mandated to stay apart is exactly what brought this thriving community together. Join us on this social distance, social media-driven adventure. Experience the story of the QATL, where every day people come together during a world pandemic to achieve the same goal. The goal of axing out COVID-19.
Very good video. So Scott's been working very hard on that. I can't wait to see the final thing. I don't know if he has any kind of release or anything, but that teaser trailer just gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Jay and I are here because of Quaddle and everything that has happened in the world. Obviously it sucks, but
I'm gonna pause that one.
Yeah. Who knows what's up next, but yeah, so looking forward to seeing that. But
I will also just throw out there, I know Scott has mentioned it, but if you're watching this and you saw the promo here and got hyped, I believe if you go to Viking Engineering is his page. He's got release forms. So if you were part of QATL in season 1, he's got tons of video, but he's hoping to get release forms from everyone so he can actually use the videos. The more more videos he has, the better the documentary can be, and you can get yourself on TV. Because I know he's working on some good stuff. He just actually posted. He's got some big news coming in the near future. So with Scott, you never know what that is. It's he's wild, and I'm looking forward to that now.
Awesome. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. But all right, that's it for week 5. We'll see y'all next week for week 6. 6.
6.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody.
See you guys.